Heya, I'm Fern, and I'd like to tell you a bit about myself. I'm 18 years old, I will be starting university this autumn, and I'm an aspiring content creator. I've been playing Minecraft since I was 8 years old and first started with Pocket Edition. Considering all of the games I've ever played, I always end up coming back to Minecraft. It is a special place in my heart, and I'm sure it's this way for many others. The same could be said for filmmaking in my case. I have other hobbies, sure, but I always keep coming back to photography and filmmaking. I've gone to film workshops in the past, have created several short films, and I've also studied photography. With film comes story, and it takes great effort to make a good story. If you've ever heard of world building, which essentially is creating a fictional world with characters and history, a bunch of lore, then you know what I'm talking about. In my free time, I often create maps, articles, and other informative documents as a sort of Wikipedia for my world. I really hope to be able to create stories to share with others using Minecraft, and it would be one of my main goals if I were to join Whimsicraft. This is actually not my first YouTube channel, as I've run two prior to this one. One was about video editing and the other about marble runs, believe it or not. The second one took off much more, gaining almost 500 subscribers with my best video getting over 90,000 views. I eventually stopped creating content after 2 years because I got burnt out and was overwhelmed by school. But now, since I have a lot of time on my hands, I'm ready to get back into it. Now, when you combine film, stories, and Minecraft, you get the kind of content I want to make. Using my long history of video editing experience, I really want to create story-driven videos that include funny interactions with others, lore, but also building and redstoning. I'm someone who likes to take their time with something, which is why I heavily appreciated this kind of approach being taken by many members of Hermitcraft Season 10, like Grian, for example. This approach allows me to contemplate my decisions in builds and makes me able to give my builds stories and reasons for existing. Anyways, enough yapping about me. I want to take you guys on a trip and show you some of the things I've created. Cue the epic transition! Welcome to Flufftown, I'm so excited to show you around. This is a village I've been building for the past half year on Sharonom's Minecraft server. What kept me playing here was the wonderful and loving community, and it really motivated me to keep building. But the story doesn't actually start here. For that, we need to fly off 700 blocks north. This is where it all started, and it's my first build that I'm really proud of. It's the first time I experimented with gradients, and it was heavily inspired by this build from the amazing builder Snarple. It was supposed to be a tower for the Ice Queen, which resides on this frozen island, quote-unquote. Inside there's a parkour course that, if you complete, allows you to have tea with the Queen. It's silly, I know. Welcome back to the town square. This is where everyone gathers for events and to hang out. With this town, I really wanted to give it a cute and cozy vibe, and I think I did that really well. I'm really proud of it. Up on this hill we have our pumpkin and melon greenhouse, both of which are really useful for gradients. Notice how I used white stained glass to make it appear as if there was mist gathered on the glass. This building is the Miners. It stores my first pickaxe as well as the mine entrance. I also use this building to flexorate, which is a term I stole from Mark Swamp, which basically means to flex by decorating. Here I have my proudest block displayed, a deep state coal ore. It's like one of the rarest blocks in the game, and I found it on day 1 of this server, can you believe it? This is the first house that I built in this town, and it's also the first one to be featured in a tutorial on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out after this video. It's a librarian's house, and I'm really proud of how it turned out. Behind here we have the tall baker's tower, which has to be my favorite house in this entire town. Just look at the details. Out here is a small cute pond with the fisherman's house. We can walk around here to get back to the town square. And we can check out this little Zen garden I have here. This path leads to my Hobbit-styled shop before entering the industrial zone. These giant buildings is where I really started to play around with gradients, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. This is the iron farm. The smaller tower contains the chamber where the golem spawns, which travels by this bridge, and into the killing chamber, which is this taller tower. This is my moss farm, and it's the best gradient work I've done in my opinion. Notice how the tough acacia and deep sea gradient work together to make it look like there's dirt slowly being washed down from the roof. I've also installed a fancy secret entrance here that opens the door by turning this block into a path. Don't tell anyone, please. I have automatic sorters here that make it much easier to see the results of my farm. And over here is my most recent farm, my sugarcane farm. I decided to make it look like a city block with different architectural styles and colors. I had absolutely no plan when I started building this and just improvised. And improvising is one of my favorite things to do when I run out of ideas. I just bring some blocks, pick a color, and go. And most of the time, it turns out as one of my favorite builds ever. This building and the tall baker's tower you saw earlier are both proof that improvisation from having completely no ideas can lead to some of the best builds I think I've made. That concludes the building tour. Now we're gonna look at how I do in the modding scene. Welcome to Seafood of Mass Destruction. You will soon see why it's named that way. To give you the gist of it, this is what it's entirely inspired by. Yeah, now in for a little showcase. Wait, why is the music getting louder? Is this gonna be a montage? No, please no, 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 no!
Yeah, we have solid launchers, pufferfish torpedoes. Part of the secret is to send them that blinds your enemies. But also it blinds you, I don't know who designed this, I think it's really dumb. Raw epic chicken wings, please don't eat the raw ones. They will make you really sick. Squid number of tentacles, which can be cooked into calamari, which gives you fire resistance when puts you there. It's also a new biome of giant kelp, a new wood set, new glowing block, nautilus, skeleton, mace, now hydronium gives solid power, which is amazing for builders.
I think I'm going to pass out. Welcome back to the office. Sorry, that was a lot. So, what does Whimsicraft mean to me? Well, for me, it is an opportunity to be a part of a wonderful community of a variety of players, from builders to redstone engineers. I've always wanted to be part of a server where everyone on it makes content together, where we can have fun community events together, and where we're all connected. Whimsicraft to me is like being able to join Hermitcraft. It's my dream come true. It is the exact vibe I love the most in Minecraft, which is where one takes it slowly, engages with others, and makes new friends. I even prefer playing Minecraft with others, as it gets pretty lonely otherwise. Just the fact alone that there will be 20 other people who are as interested as me to play the game and produce content will motivate me so much. I also have some ideas and goals I would like to achieve given I become part of this amazing SMP. I'd love to improve on my building skills, learning more about color theory and how to use gradients even more effectively. I was also thinking I would create a fully working Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. So like, Who Wants to Be a Diamondaire if it's in Minecraft? And of course it will be all functional using redstone. Or like an entire theme park filled with roller coasters, minigames and droppers. I'd also love to build a railroad interconnecting all the members of the server because I like trains, yeah. Overall, Whimsicraft is a very special server, and I feel like it is different from all the other SMPs I see on YouTube. It feels like it has a soul and that it won't die, unlike the others. I feel like it is kind of the embodiment of the shift away from the Mr. Beastification of YouTube and content and the move towards more relaxed, chill, and real videos. Thanks for watching until the end, I really appreciate it. That's it for my application video, and I wish the best of luck to all the other applicants. See ya! Alright, that's a wrap. Oh, someone's calling me, hold on. Yeah, what do you want? What? Are you seriously telling me we have no idea where all of our interdimensional activators are? This is exactly what I needed today. Yes, I yelled at him too. What is going on? You, talk to the engineers on the lower floor so we can start producing threshold fluid faster. We cannot afford to run out. And you, give me a status update on those hyperfuels immediately. How is the efficiency testing going along?